Today's video is going to be 5 signs you're in love. Warner Brothers is sponsoring today's video. They have a new movie coming to theaters on May 17th called The Sun Is Also a Star. This film just really gets me thinking about love on so many different levels. Is there logic to love? Is it destiny, or is it just random events of the universe? It's a modern day love story about 2 different people, one practical and one romantic, and they are coming together at a crossroads in life, and they're falling in love against all odds. The story takes place in the hustle and bustle of New York City. The story is fresh, it's relatable, and it has romance and drama. Natasha and Daniel are the characters in this story. One is a poetic dreamer, the other one doesn't leave anything up to fate, but opposites attract and they complement each other. The story and characters are inspired by the author Nicola Yoon's own life. I love that this film embraces diversity and that it touches on the influence of family and culture. This film is very different from other young adult films. It has relevance and issues that just speak to a broader audience. The trailer is amazing, so I'm going to put a link to the full trailer in the description box for you guys to check out. That leads me into my first sign that you might be in love, which is you feel it in your gut, which is why I completely believe that love is real. It is logical, but it is also emotional. The most amazing thing about love is that it is so many different things. You can feel love in your heart, you can feel it in your stomach, you can feel it in your mind. There's like this stability when you're in love and you've been in love for a while. That's what I feel in my mind. And then in my heart, I feel it as my love deepens for my partner. And then I feel it in my gut primarily when I'm first falling in love. So when I first fell in love with my fiance, I felt it in my stomach so much. That's what I find so magical about love, is that you can actually feel it. You can feel it rush over your body. It's almost like this natural high that we get, and I just find it so fascinating. Sign number 2, you can't get that person you love out of your head. When you are falling in love with somebody, it is all you think about. You can be at work, and that person's gonna pop up in your mind and distract you. You can be talking to your mom on the phone and you're just thinking about what that person might be doing. You're going to sleep at night and you lay your head down with the pillow and that person pops into your mind. You wake up in the morning and you think about how you would love to be getting a morning text from them. So that person is just constantly on your mind, and that's why love is so overwhelming sometimes, because when we are falling in love, we cannot get that person out of our mind. And that's why love can be so heartbreaking at the same time, because if you are heartbroken, getting that person you love out of your mind it can be impossible at times. And I know that when I first started falling in love with Alex, I thought about him all the time. Even when I was like filming a video, I'd be thinking about what he's doing. And the nice thing about this sign is that over time, it gets easier, especially if you end up being with the person that you love. Obviously, I think about Alex all the time, but it's more of like a healthy type. I feel like when you're falling, you're just constantly thinking about what they might be doing. But now I know where he is most of the time. So it's more of like, I wonder like what we're gonna do for dinner tonight and stuff like that. Like he's always on my mind and in my mind whenever I'm doing any type of planning or anything like that. But it's like more on a healthy level now. It's not like that like rush of like first falling in love where it's just a constant thought in your mind. Number 3 is very real. This one is my favorite sign of all of them because it is so special, and that is that you want to become a better person for that person, or just in general. I know that when I first started dating Alex, I used to think about like how I could be a better person in all different ways of my life, especially when our relationship started getting really serious. I was like, oh my gosh, like I want to be the best version of myself for this person. And obviously being whole first and then finding somebody else to love is so crucial. And I talk about that a lot on my channel. I also think that like you can really become an even better person with your partner. And I think that that is something that is so important to pay attention to when you're in a relationship. That is, does this person bring out the best for me? And does this person make me want to be a better person, and vice versa? That is not only a sign, but it's also something that you kind of want to like check mark off the list of like what you want from a partner. I just think it's a really important one. Sign number 4 is that you are more willing to try new things with your partner. You're just more willing to try new things in general, especially if your partner is doing them. And I know a lot of you guys understand where I'm coming from. When you're in a relationship, you are down to do what they're doing because you want to be around them and you want to experience things with them. I know Alex really loves camping, and I've always liked camping, but now I go much more than I ever have before because he loves to go. And I tried out fly fishing. I actually fly fished before I met him, but I love fly fishing more now because we experience it together. And sometimes if I don't feel like running, I'll go on a run if he asks me to go with him because I get to share that time with him. So there's a lot of things that I am more willing to do simply because I love him. Sign number 5, you notice that you want to protect the person. This is totally normal and natural because when people love something, they want to keep it safe and protect it. And we want to do that from other people's words. We want to protect them so that they stay safe and healthy. Like if Alex has something that's hurting him on his leg or something like that, I'm like, you should go get that checked because I just want him to stay healthy. And if somebody says something about him that I don't like, I will let them know because I protect him because he is my partner and I know him from the inside out. And so I know he's a great person. And so because I know that, I want to protect him. And when we love something, that is just a natural thing for us to do. So definitely pay attention if if your mom's saying something about your significant other and you just feel this like protection mode coming in, that is a very good sign that you just might love that significant other. Those are my 5 signs that you just might be in love. And if you figured out in this video that you are in love, congratulations, because being in love is the best feeling in the universe. And for me, I completely believe in love. To me, it 100% exists. I believe in destiny. I don't think that just random events are what cause us to meet somebody. I believe in soulmates, and I think we do have to trust our gut when it comes to love. Like I said at the beginning, we can feel love in our stomachs, our hearts, and our minds, and I think it's so worth pursuing that feeling. I also think that there's a balance that's important to come into play when we're talking about love, because emotions are amazing, but also you have to be logical and you have to use your brain when you make decisions too, because you don't want to hurt yourself and you don't want to hurt the other person. So there's a healthy balance that you kind of learn to have when you are in love. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much to Warner Brothers for sponsoring this video. Definitely make sure you guys go check out The Sun Is Also a Star on May 17th. I will see you guys very soon in a new video. Goodbye. Hope you enjoy falling in love.